Hi, I'm Jacques Berlinerblau, and this is Sally Quinn, and you're watching The God Vote. Sally, it seems everyone's upset with John McCain. Cindy McCain's upset with John McCain over Don't Ask, Don't Tell. Jon Stewart is upset with John McCain over Don't Ask. I think the ghost of Barry Goldwater is going to come up and complain. What's going on with John McCain, Sally?
John McCain has sold his soul. He had to come out against gays in the military in this last election because it was a very tight election. John McCain, I am absolutely sure, is for gays in the military, but he can't come out and say it. His wife is saying what he would say, the same way that a lot of presidents will run against abortion and their wives will sort of be wink, wink, you know, they're pro-choice. But it makes me sad because I hate to see John McCain sell out like this.
You know the McCain family. Your family, the Quinns and the McCains go back a way, don't they?
That's right. His father was an admiral. My father was a general. He was Barry Goldwater's protege. Barry Goldwater, by the way, was very pro-gay. He had a nephew who was gay, and he was way before his time, and obviously against a lot of the people who were his constituents on this issue.
So what do you think is driving McCain's, it's almost like this quixotic quest to repeal something that 70 to 80% of Americans want to be, what do you think is driving his opposition to the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell?
I think he'll change his mind. I think he has to wait sort of a decent amount of time since he ran against it in the campaign in order to get elected. But I think he'll go for it in the end. He keeps saying, well, let's see what the reports say and then we'll make our decision. But he'll be for it.
Well, this is an obvious question. What constituency is he trying to appeal or to appease here?
Well, the people who elected him. This is probably his last election, so I don't think he's got a lot to lose.
So conservative Christians.
Right. But, you know, the other thing is that there's this mentality. John McCain is in his mid-70s now, and I remember my father, who was in the military, and he had orderlies at the time, sergeants who would serve him, and one orderly was very gay, and we all knew it. And I remember when the Don't Ask, Don't Tell story came up with Bill Clinton, my father was watching television and smashing his hand on the desk and saying, this is an outrage, we can't have gays in the military. And the guy would come in with a drink and he'd say, thank you, Sergeant Smith. And Sergeant Smith and I would look at each other and he would wink at me and I'd smile at him and Daddy would go, can't have gays in the military. So I think that, you know, there's still a lot of holdover from that point of view, but it's over. I mean, the issue is over and it's going to happen, and 80% of the people in this country think that gays should serve in the military, and if they don't, they're being forced to go against everything that the military stands for, which is honor and integrity. They are being forced to lie, and that can't stand.